Right folks, good morning. Sunday the 13th of November 2022, and I'm just heading towards Birch Services westbound to participate in the Ring of Red, which is the 10th anniversary now this has taken place, and obviously it's to celebrate Remembrance Day. There's about, I think last year there were about 4,500 bikers attended it. Who knows, maybe this year there were 5,000. I've just been overtaken by a couple on a GS donning the attire that's requested, which is a bright red top, and the idea of a bright red top is so that from above, as all the riders are doing the circuit from westbound to eastbound Birch Services, from the air it will look like a ring of red. And I gather just from having a quick look on the internet last night that initially this started off down south. I think they do it around the M25 circular, and the organisers of that a few years ago, well 10 years ago I guess, approached a charity or some fundraisers from up north asking if they'd be willing to do something similar up here, and that was how this got founded. That's my understanding of it, folks. If I'm mistaken on that, then I do sincerely apologise, but yeah, that's the general recollection I've got of this. I'm going to go there. I gather it's an entire area of Birch Services which are cordoned off for the riders who are going to participate in this event, and in true fashion here we've got a bit of a hold up. But yeah, it's a bit that's been cordoned off for all the bikers. It's very well organised, and then all the riders will be released in waves for safety purposes, and then obviously we'll do the ride, come back to services on eastbound side, and I believe that from there then they go to, if they wish to do so, go to some sports centre. So let me just see where we are here. It's not unusual to get held up in traffic here. I will get out in a minute. Let's just go this way. Bit of filtering, I think. I can only assume that this tailback is possibly for the riders for the event. It wouldn't normally be this busy on a Sunday. So we're going to come off here. So I shall just filter in. I'll let these guys join in. So yeah, so the idea of the charity that's behind this event is to raise awareness for veterans and poverty, and to try and get homeless veterans or veterans that are suffering financial hardships back into employment by training them as HGV drivers. And in today's current climate, an occupation like that could be an absolute lifesaver for them, because we all know how much in demand courier services and particular heavy goods vehicle drivers are currently. Well, I'm glad it's brightened up. Certainly when I came over from home, over Saddleworth Moors area, you couldn't see hardly in front of your face. It was that thick of fog and haze. So this is a blessing. So I can just see a long snake of red donned bikers ahead and behind me. So by all accounts, riders come here from all over the country to participate in this. Which just still shows, doesn't it, the level of support that people have got for those that sacrificed their lives all those years ago to give us what we've got today, which so many people take for granted. Even myself, sometimes we take our life for granted, and we shouldn't do. Right, here we go into services. Could be a bit congested here. I've no doubt it will be. So I'm all fueled up, so at least I'm not going to have any fuel anxiety while I'm doing this ride. I'm not quite sure how long the circle is, the route that takes us back to eastbound services at Birch. I don't know if we just go down to the next junction or not, but hopefully not, but we'll see how it goes. I don't even know how far the next junction is, to be fair. A fair few bikers in front of me, that's for sure. Right, it was back there. Oh yeah. Saddleworth area. Yeah, yeah. It's alright now. Yeah, yeah. Let's squeeze past this car a bit. A vast array of bikes anyway. That sounds pretty good. Alright, we'll see where they're going to put us all. I'm just following suit here. They seem to be wanting everybody pushing over to the right. Yeah, looks like they're wanting us in there now. Right, that'll do. I'll go have a wander around, see what I can discover. Say again?
701?
It is indeed.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lovely, that.
Yeah, yeah. Right, off they go. I'm not going to make any attempt to try and count them, that's for sure. So they're all going in waves, and once we've got a few gone, I'll jump back on bike. Let's have a wander down here. Don't think I'm going to get knocked down. Taking these guys a while to get off yet. Row after row of supporters. It's definitely going to take them a while to clear this lot. Might as well have a quick look at these vehicles. We stand with Ukraine. So I wonder if they're just going to backfill the spaces that are becoming vacant around the other side, or whether they're going to give us priority from here. Who knows? Anyway, first thing is I've got to find my bike. Ah, there it is. So they're shepherding us now from here round to the other side. Although I think that could take a while. Right, I think we're just moving off onto the next holding area. That's taking a while. I think it's about 1:30 now. So the first riders set off a good 30-35 minutes ago. Feel sorry for some of these car drivers, but it is what it is. Let's have a look. It still looks rammed. Right, I still think we're going to be a while, so I'll come back to you guys in a moment. Right, we're still waiting. I might as well have a little wander down the line. I've left my gloves on bike, I'm sure they'll be fine. So there's still a massive queue, 2 or 3 lanes wide over to my right. I reckon they'll clear those first. And then they'll start clearing these again. And here's the next wave. Here's some quads. She's going to get knocked down if she's not careful. So look at this, that looks quite interesting. Never surrender. Alright, well I think we're getting ready for the off. Get the husky fired up. Off we go. Alright, here we go. So far quite a dignified exit from the motorway services. I'm just following these guys. I've no idea where we're going, other than to the other side eventually, but I don't know if there's a bit of a route or not. Hopefully these people do. Okay, a left here. I mustn't lose these guys in front of me because I've no bloody idea where I'm going. Kids love you waving. It's exciting for them, isn't it? Right, well I think the majority of bikers here are in this middle lane, so I shall join them. Plenty of banners here. A bit of congestion down here. Right, so you join me, we're just coming back into Birch Services now, but this time Birch Services East, and hopefully there'll be a fair collection of bikers there that have done the full circuit and decided to just finish off here and have a bit of a chinwag with each other. Be good if they have. I for one are certainly going to get a bite to eat and hopefully a Costa or something like that. So let's see how many people have turned up here. See if I can get anywhere to park, that's the main thing. It's looking a little bit busy. Alright, so we'll have a quick ride through here, I think. Huggins and Huggins of bikers. Nice one. So that's the Ring of Red, the northern version. From Birch Services West to Birch Services East. Yeah, very good. Alright, so I've got to have a wander around. Oh.